Imagine being able to predict whether a product that you're about to launch is going to sell out or not. Imagine knowing what the signs are of a product that is coveted by your market and ultimately your competitors are not selling. Imagine being able to target the specific weaknesses of your customers or the brands that your customers are buying from, and being able to see what they're doing wrong so that you can guarantee success and you can sell out a product the second you launch it. There are specific tips and tricks that you can implement today as an entrepreneur. You want to make sure that every single dollar that you spend ends up turning over into a profit, into revenue through the product that you sell. Tip number one is to run actual pre-sale ads against what I would call conceptual mockups and conceptual designs. You may design a product, but you might not manufacture it. You have a 3D render to showcase your specific design on an avatar or on a person or on a hyper-realistic model. And you run actual Facebook ads to show actual people. Why is this immensely valuable? And all they need to do is just click. Imagine this, you're gonna spend thousands upon thousands of dollars on a full production run. But if you have 6 potential candidates, now you find the best, the cream of the crop, and you just spend a sixth of that on a product that you know is going to hit literally for $100 or $200 in terms of ad spend. That's one way to get concrete data in terms of what your customers, what your target customer, what your lookalike audience is wanting to buy from you. Number 2 is to look at global marketplaces. Look at who your audience would be, where they would be purchasing from, and then see what are the proven demand indicators. A pro tip here would also to use not just the positive reviews, but use the negative reviews to your advantage. Look at what customers are saying they do not like about the products that are trending and use those specific tools to be able to improve your offering. So you're not only creating or launching your own version of the product that is already selling out, but you're also resolving the issues that you see that customers are having with the products that are already selling out. Number 3 is to create what I call as a low risk micro drops that are MVP products. So let's just say you have a ideal collection. These are best-selling styles. Essentially, if you strategically select your products, you could enhance and increase your overall revenue, but chances are you can create one type of product that is going to outsell. This product is called an MVP product. It's the minimum viable product. How do you do this? Well, number 1, you identify what is unique about your brand. You identify what gaps are in the market, and then you partner with a factory that's able to help you with the right quantities, the right quality, and the right technology. My recommendation with this as well, when you're launching an MVP, it's essential that you really give it the added value. First time access to people that sign up to your Discord or your Insta channel or your SMS group. And then make sure that you're offering customers an incentive to buy into the MVP. Number 4, to guarantee that you're creating product that's going to sell. Most people, they might just go to Gymshark, Alo, Lulu, and they might just see the styles, what they're selling for. That's it. The challenge there is that there's way more beneath the surface that 99.9% of entrepreneurs are not willing to see. Honestly, if you open up a friendly conversation with the educators at Lululemon or sales staff at Alo, they're going to be very willing to share that information for you. Number 5 is to pre-sell your product before officially launching. So what does a pre-sell mean? Essentially, when you create a product, you might make a sample, and now it's time to go into bulk production where you'll place a deposit with a factory. Before you place a deposit, you should have a website that's up and running. What that's doing there is if you communicate the product well on your website, you image it or you photograph it well, you have a good marketing campaign or pre-sales marketing campaign to it, maybe you're running some ads, maybe some Google AdWords, you are definitely going to get people that like the product, and this can completely guarantee for you that you're going to sell out of a product because you're literally selling it before you even manufacture it. Number 6 is to create a authentic and consistent and validation feedback loop. Be in touch with your customers. So just to kind of wrap up, what are some things you want to avoid in this process that are going to make it so that you miss out on key insights? Well, number 1 is you don't want to just rely on surveys from friends or family or people that are immediately accessible to you because they might not be the customer avatar that you're trying to target. 2, you are ignoring negative reviews. Do not ignore negative reviews when you're doing a research on another company. 3, you don't want to over-invest into a full inventory stock before you have proven demand or indicators of demand from other competitors. And then lastly, when you're doing research, avoid just going surface level. Just because another brand has products XYZ, go deeper, go beyond the surface level. And honestly, with ChatGPT, deep research tool, it's easier than ever before to actually go deeper and to have concrete reasons for why specific actions should be taken. So let me know, guys, What do you think about these tips and tricks? Also, if you want my personal opinion on what products you should be adding to your product line, you can check the link in the description. I offer one-on-one consultation calls every single week. Slots are limited, but I'd be more than happy to hop on that call with you guys. I say this from the very bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Fit Design TV. Until next week's episode, stay awesome.